All right, welcome to the next video, my friends. Currently, I am in Ubud on Bali in Indonesia. I'm just walking around. I've been here like a few days, so I got to know the place a little bit, and I hope I'll be able to show you, you know, some street views, uh, tell something about some places. Maybe we're gonna go to the monkey forest because I was like walking around monkey forest, but I didn't visit it yet directly, but maybe today we will. First, I need to find an ATM. We're gonna get some food because next to my place here, there's a food court, food stall with some good food, good nasi. Yeah, nasi goreng too. Mi goreng, nasi goreng. It's really good, but my favorite is nasi campur. Nasi is rice. Mi is noodles. The yellow regular noodles. I got like 6 minutes straight walk to the ATM, so we're gonna use that time. I'm gonna try to give you some insights, some infos about Bali, Indonesia, as much as I can, because I've been here like 9, 10 days already. Only the architecture is amazing here, as you can see. The food is great. The food is really good, and you have a lot to choose from. If you're vegetarian like me or you're vegan, you won't have a problem. I hope, I think you won't have even a single problem with getting good, healthy vegan or vegetarian food here. It's very easy to get, it's very common here. There are many like meat substitutes here. So that's a really really good pros of the place. The food is a really good thing about Bali, especially if you're a vegetarian, vegan, and you're worried about getting some food. This is not a problem here. People are very nice. They do smile. They're really like helpful. They really enjoy interacting with other people. Despite of the fact that they have many foreigners here all the time from different countries. Mainly, I see like Australian people. I see often people from Germany. I saw some few Polish people. So yeah, Polish people, we are here too. That's good. Despite of the fact that they have many tourists here, they're still like really open. They're really like curious. They want to talk with you. They're really nice to you. So that's a major good thing. Also, the architecture and the culture here is beautiful. They have like colorful places. They like to dress colorful. That's nice. Definitely not the best thing about Bali is that it's you will encounter many traffic many times, especially if you're in parts like you're in parts like Kuta, Seminyak, which I visited previously. So about other places, I would rather not tell you about yet before I visit them. And here in Ubud, as you can see, there is traffic. There is traffic, so this is not the most pleasant part about Ubud, and the fact that they have they're using a lot of bikes makes it also more noisy. But it's a preference. You can get used to it. I did through all this time. It's not a big deal. Bali has more to offer than that. The beaches are nice. I'm not a surfer, but a lot of people come here for surfing mainly and diving. So I hope to make my paddy course here soon. And in touristic places, you have many activities like, if you like bars, parties, clubs, or something, you can check that out. You have many co-working spaces because this is a very nomad-friendly island because a lot of digital nomads are coming here. So you have very good internet in the cafes, good internet in the hotels. Accommodations are not that pricey. They're like affordable. And you can depends on the price range you want to, how much money you want to spend. You're going to find something in Bali if you want it in a more touristic place in the center, or you want something, more far away from people, you're going to find it. The variety of places that you can get and what it has to offer is really big. And also, I see that it's a very inspiring place. A lot of people work out here. They go to the gym. You have many crafting classes, like you can do something from silver, you can do like pottery, paintings, yoga classes, dancing classes. Like there's a lot going on. So if you're into healthy way of living, into certain activities, or even if you're into like networking with people, you're gonna meet a lot of nice, good people. Even me, I met like, one or two guys who sent me some information, what to see, where to go. Like, very open people. We exchanged numbers and we're keeping in touch. So that's a very good thing about Bali. All right, the ATM was out of cash. So the nice guy told me that here in the mart, in the corner, there is an ATM and I see a camera, so probably it's there. In Indonesia, you don't have to walk with cash. Yeah, that's the ATM. You don't have to walk with cash all the time because there are many places you can pay like by card, but it's better to have cash. At the same time, keep in mind that withdrawing money will cost you like $5-6 probably if you're using like Revolut or something. At least that's what I'm struggling with, and you'll have a big chunk of money because the prices here are like, to get some food like in a local price you need like 15, 20, 35, 45,000. So the biggest bill is 100,000. So you probably want to cash out like at one time like 3-4 million to not spend money on cashing out. So you're gonna get a big chunk of money. So just keep that in mind. What I find strange sometimes is what just happened. The ATM was able to cash out money for me, but it was like only 1 million. It could not cash out more. So for me as a foreigner, if I'm gonna pay $6 for that transaction, doesn't make much sense, right? So like 100 million is that's like 61, not even $62. So you'll have to pay $6 to get $61 out of the ATM. That's a crazy deal. These are basic informations. These are the clothes that you can buy here, which are the traditional Balinese clothes, which they use also when they pray. So as you can see, they have really a lot of nice sculptures, like the Hinduism sculptures, because this is a fun fact. Indonesia is mostly Muslim. At the same time, Bali is an island of Hinduism. So it makes this place even more special, I think, in the map of Indonesia. That's why we have so many interesting architectures, and also every entrance to, let's say, a household or something looks like a gate to a expensive villa, which I'll show you in a moment because I'm still struggling to get the ATM because last one was also giving only like 1 million, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah, so now you guys can see how 3 million Indonesian rupiah looks like. So maximum of the bill is 100,000. So it's like 3 million, it's like, $200. All right, I managed to do the cash out, and there are some things that I still want to tell you about during this crazy traffic in Ubud. Probably the rush hours, like something like 4:30 p.m., 5 p.m. So no wonder it's looking like this. I want you to guys know that Bali is a place where it's possible to get scammed. I heard a lot of stories about it. I also watched videos about watching for being scammed or being scammed in Bali. It didn't happen to me. Of course, they try to scam you on some prices. Markets or something, you can usually get 1/3 of the price that they're gonna tell you. So if they're gonna tell you they want 150,000 for something, you say 50. They say, oh no, 120. Classic bargaining stuff. They'll give it up for 50. It's okay, don't worry about it. And it's not rude to do so. Of course, they won't be happy about it. also like about this place that when you order food, even in a place like this, from the food stalls, they always ask you, always, or most of the time, like, are peanuts okay? Do you have any allergy? When you order vegetarian, is as egg okay or without egg? Tofu, yeah, like, they are aware about a lot of things in terms of cooking and serving food for people. That's what I noticed, like, immediately when I came here. And by the way, like, coming here at the airport, like, everything is seamless. It's well organized. The visa on arrival and other documents that you have to provide, like, on the spot, you can do it on your phone. The Wi-Fi is working at the airport. It's like people are helpful. I was there first time and I was like surprised by how nice the airport looks, how easy it is to, like, get in the country. Of course, they'll check, like, your visa, your passport, luggage, blah blah, like classic things. But it's really, it's not a pain in the ass. The lines weren't not long. Like, everything is like rapid. So it was a good thing. I don't know the full price yet because I didn't ask, but because I was here yesterday having food, also nasi campur, which is amazing here, and I want you guys to see it. It's probably like something around 45,000, which is like, I don't know, $2 and a half maybe, and some iced tea with lemon. Which price of I don't know yet. And by the way, I did try the silver class. You can see the ring on my finger. That was an amazing experience. And you pay only like $25 and you get like around 6 or 7 grams of silver, which from which you will prepare like what you need. Depends. Maybe you want a ring, maybe you want earrings, maybe you want some like small necklace or something. I don't know. And people there, they have like models of things you can do with their help. Probably you can also do some custom things if they will be okay with that. If you show them the design and be like, yeah, we can do that. And after that, after the whole process of crafting, you can keep what you crafted. And they're like helpful all the time, like through all the process. They'll explain you a lot. That was really something. And you can even make letters inside as a souvenir or as a gift for someone. So that, in my opinion, when you'll be in Ubud, that's a must-do experience. Doesn't matter if you're a solo traveler or you're like traveling with friends or a couple. It'll be a great experience. This is what we did. My camera doesn't have the, god damn it, sorry, doesn't have the focus right when we're too close. But yeah, I'm sure you guys gonna pick something for yourself. I shouldn't cover my face with the microphone. I look like I was rapping on stage or something. I should do like this. Talk to you like this so you can see me. It's okay. Learning every day. About the iced tea that I ordered. It's not like iced tea from the store that you can buy in a bottle, like sweet or something. The lady like asks me immediately, and they do the same with the coffee. When you order a coffee, they ask you like, "Do you want with sugar or not?" I love that. So this is how nasi campur looks like. Believe me, it's amazing. And you have also a spicy sauce like peanut sauce. And I forgot to tell you that Indonesian people, Indonesian in Bali, because there's a lot of tourists here, they speak English and like communicative level. It's not a problem to communicate in English here, so don't worry about that part. Oh yeah, if you're gonna ever eat nasi campur, you just have to remember that campur means to mix. So you get all of this on one plate, you mix it, and then you eat. It's the afternoon and it's getting kind of dark also because of the weather. So I decided to postpone the monkey forest until tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go there in the morning.
The next day.
Good morning. We have the next day, and surprisingly, the weather is good because every day in Ubud since I came here, every day before the noon it was raining. This is a good moment to go see the monkey forest and to take a ride to see the waterfall. So first I'm gonna get a coffee. We're gonna go see the monkeys. And yeah, next to the monkey forest there's the silver shop where I did the silver ring. I didn't know that I mentioned. I think I did. So I'm gonna show you the shop. So the monkey forest is that way. This is one of my favorite places to eat. But we're just gonna have coffee today. I mean today now. It's called pumpkin and beetroot. They got really good prices and really good vegan food. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys. Maybe I did. Yesterday for the nasi campur, I paid like 40,000 Indonesian rupees, which is like $2.50. So that's a okay regular normal price for a bigger dish, like in a local place. So I highly recommend you to stick to local places, not go like around, the touristic fancy restaurants, the biggest, the greatest looking, shiny. You will pay there 5 times more. And I'm not even joking. You're gonna pay 5 times more for a dish in places like that. Thank you. And I'm dead serious because here I pay like 25,000 in a local place, and in a touristic restaurant or food place you're gonna pay like 115. Really, I'm serious. That's crazy. And it's the same food. It's just a more fancy place, maybe served in a nicer way. Yeah, more people. You know what I mean. More fancy place. I just got my coffee. I don't remember how much it costs. Probably like around here, maybe like 15, 20. I'll let you guys know. But you can get a coffee here for like from 6 or 7,000, 7,000, I think. Depends on the coffee, right? In Bali, the traditional way of eating is, low on the floor, sitting at a like really low, small table. So in this place, they have like regular tables on this side, and one table is um, put it on like a little bit higher, like on a scene or something, and you have the table here where you can like sit like this. By the way, you have to be vigilant in the monkey forest because monkeys in general have a tendency to copy your things. They're gonna try to get your bag, especially if you got like a black plastic bag, which often comes with food. They're gonna see that. So they're smart. They're gonna try to snatch your bag. Be aware when you take out your phone to take a picture because they're gonna grab your phone, grab your wallet, grab your purse, like anything. I saw many videos of monkeys in Bali and in Ubud like stealing people's phones. Then people try to give them food in exchange. So don't be that person. So the coffee was 23,000. On the back of me, you can see the silver shop where I make the ring. It's called Ubud Silver Making Class. You can see it here. I hope so. There's a lot of cars. And these things that you see on the sidewalks often in like small baskets like this, with like flowers, maybe small pieces of food like rice and the scents. As far as I know, is a part of the Hindi religion. Hinduism? Is that the same? I don't know. I'm not smart enough. Let me know down in the comment section. So we here. We made it. Honestly, I don't even know how much is the ticket. I heard it's like around 80,000. Wait, I'm gonna tell you guys how much is 10,000 and how much is 100,000, so I won't have to tell you how much that is in USD. So 100,000 is 6.19 USD, and 10,000 is like, 0.62, let's say. Yeah, if you ride a bike, you can park your bike here. There are two entrances, as you can notice. One is for pedestrians, which I took. The second one is for people on bikes. I highly do recommend you getting a bike here because you won't be sweating, etc. I just didn't get a bike now because I live very close. I wanted to get a coffee on the way, so it will be more of a hassle to ride around with a bike, park it, blah blah, than just take like a few minute walk. Damn, a lot of people. We go to the ticketing section. All right, so the ticket is, as I thought, 80,000, and you can pay by card. So that's good. I'm gonna show you the surroundings of this place, and we're gonna go inside. Thank you. Whoa! Sorry, boss. Thank you. Wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to get in front of people so I'll have a more clear view, but it's not possible. Thank you. This is crazy. How is this possible? This is the map of the forest. So we entered here. So you're like this way. This way. Now we're here. I think it's not that big of an area, but it's definitely beautiful. Let's go see downstairs. I want to see the view like from under the tree. Yeah. Look at this jungle. That's crazy. And you see some guidelines. You cannot look monkeys in the eyes, the bags. No petting, no snacks. Simple rules. Oh yeah. This is amazing. Yeah, few monkeys. Honestly, I thought there would be more of them. Way yo. Is that fighting or playing? Or stealing food? Damn.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I won't lie. The part with the shrine, when they like have fun, play with each other, swim underwater, jump to the water, was the most interesting part for me. Besides of like the views in general, of the forest, of the jungle, then the places with monkeys was the shrine in the middle of the monkey forest. He does have a baby there. Yeah, let's go. So, my friends, that was the monkey forest. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Now we're gonna head over to the market. I'm gonna show you the market. It's not like it's a different type of market. It's not the same like type of a market that we know from Thailand, that you have like food stalls, etc. It's a little bit different. You have like shops, like in like small streets. You have stands with some souvenirs, yeah, but mainly they're like shops, coffee shops, and on the entrance and intersections, you have signs with a list of stores in that street. So that's kind of interesting. It's not a mall, but it's like a mall in open air. It's not a mall, but it's something in between. You're gonna see in a minute. So I got a Gojek ride to Ubud Palace. So I'm gonna show you guys the palace and the market because like the market is just next to the palace. We were passing by the monkey forest. We were here. I think that I can tell that Bali in general is a place where you have a lot of nice cafes, nice places to eat, to hang out, to chill. I mean, it's just a place that make you feel really good and comfortable. Also comes often with really, really affordable prices. So if you're considering Bali as your destination, even if it's your first travel destination in Asia, then I do highly recommend it. I think that Thailand and Bali are the most convenient. I think that Bali might be even more convenient than Thailand because it's easier to understand people in Bali speaking English. Thai people they speak English with the Thai accent, so if you're not used to that, you might struggle a little bit with understanding some things. Here, it's like a lot of people speak English, so it's really really easy to move around. I don't know, maybe the other way, because last time I was entering this gate and it was open. Now it's not. I don't know why, but I see people walking there. They use this while performing the dance because every evening, I think, on that place you see in front of me, there's a traditional Balinese dancing happening, and they use these instruments to give the rhythm and sound. You see the architecture, the sculpture, like the Hindi accents. I love it. They do the dancing here. And there you have the door. These are for the king and the queen of Ubud, which live here in the palace. We're in the area for tourists. So they live in a separate area. But these are they sit on these and they're being like walked in and walked out. Let's say carried in and out, walked in, walked out, carried in and out. And this is a place where we have no entrance, so I have no idea what it is. But as I mentioned you, the gates here. There's like many gates even on the street looking like this. Amazing. This is everything that the area in the palace for tourists has to offer. Yeah, the Hindi scents. You can smell them all over the place, all over Ubud. Alright, let's go to the market. Now we're entering a little bit different area because it's covered. And here you have many other souvenirs, you know, like postcards, the Balinese traditional masks, some magnets, yeah, some classic stuff. It just stands with souvenirs also, which you can roam around.
Allô, je fais quoi?
So that was him.
On the previous take, you saw a yellow curry with vegetables, tofu, tempeh, 2 extra soft-boiled eggs, and fresh-made pineapple juice. And it costed me $102,006. And it's very affordable, so I highly advise you to have a stroll around here, get some food there.
A few moments later.
So I didn't go to the waterfalls today, but at least we saw a few things. But to end up this video from Ubud, I want to show you the Indonesian money. This is the highest. It's like 100,000. This is 20. A little more used. You also have like 5K, but I don't have it with me. And you also have 1K bills. In general, they're not using coins. They use only bills. But lately, they introduced 1K coins, which I didn't even know about. So you can get a 1K coin. It doesn't happen often. I just got it one time. They usually use bills. This one is from 2016. Right here. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not easy. So these are newly introduced coins. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, check my Instagram, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.